to go. So, Ilya Schoenberg's true plan is really friggin' good as hell. But if the conversation foretold doesn't happen, then the plan ain't gonna happen, and that's where Setsuna comes in. Thierry's feeling pretty good about being dead, insofar that he's now able to chat with whoever the hell this is. And this person is also he's also glad that Thierry is there, because his very existence proves that the person's life it proves that they have worth. Even better, the person has wanted a bit of vacation for a while, and now that Thierry's in possession of full knowledge of the plan, they can go slumber deep with Invader. Whoever the hell this is expected this day would come, and ever since Sidewalk came to Earth, he's had a new body and a new Gundam prepared for Thierry. And Iola's planning has gotten everyone to this point, but from here out, we're going to be on our own. Thierry is to accompany Setsuna on his great work, and this person thinks that the future he spoke with Amuro about once is already at hand. So it is, like, sort of ribbons, sort of. Fucking Haro steam bath. So Setsuna's dead. No, he's in a coma still, and the diagnosis is brain damage caused by the unimpeded flow of massive amounts of information from the ELS. And that is to say that their consciousness is too vast for a human to encompass. The doctors have done what they can to encourage the damaged neurons to regrow, but there might be lingering effects on his memory and consciousness, and it's bad news. Alto says it's clear that the only way to stop this war is to get the ELS to understand that humans bear them no ill will. And there's always the brute force approach, and that seems to be what we and the Earth Army have no choice but to pursue for now. Everyone else leaves, leaving Felt and Hero. And Hero tells Felt that he's positive that Setsuna will open his eyes again. He says he's got unfinished work. He's never known him to be the sort to back out on obligations. And then he says, tells Setsuna that the rest of the team are waiting for him. And then he lives too. Lado is super curious about the ELS. Like, they're so hard to communicate or identify with, and it's really fucked up. And Amy is like, you friggin' felt sort of like having a really bad time at the moment because the man she loves is in a coma with brain damage and he might forget everything. Lado, chill out. She's like, no, it's fine. And then Basara comes on with his guitar, and Mylena is like, you can't come play guitar in the friggin' hospital. And he's like, I can do whatever the fuck I want. You don't know shit. And Basara says that he sees in Setsuna the same sort of soul as himself. And he starts singing. It's like, fire bomber. It's like, don't worry, Fo, it's fine. And then Gamlin says his singing, like, might wake him up. It worked when Gamlin did it for Basara, and it made him wake up when he was unconscious. But Basara's also fucking weird. And then Gamlin tells Lado it's not about how good or bad of a musician you are, but whether that music moves the heart. But he's like, well, I didn't know you were going to be good at music. He's like, I'm fucking not, I'm trash, but I meant it when I did it. In comes Graham, who's finally able to face Setsuna for a normal conversation. Too bad it took until Setsuna was in a coma for it to happen. But Graham realises now that Setsuna's been really busting his butt to make a future for everybody. And he once dedicated his life to surpassing the Gundam, but really he should have been measuring himself against Setsuna rather than the machine. And now, Ian's like, it's ready. The Quanta is friggin' done. Fully ready to go. Fully powered. It's good. Consciousness pooling field. Everything. Nailed it. The shared consciousness thing is the best way Setsuna or anybody can figure out how to get the fighting to stop, but only Setsuna can actually use the thing. Like even someone like Amuro, who's like very like super psychically calm, doesn't have the right type of mental pattern for its systems. Amuro's theory is that the invaders are actually like a subtype of new type, influenced by GM particles in the ADW that UCW's new types never experienced, but he thinks they're basically the same, just a little weird. Invaders can spread their consciousness abroad by means of GM particles, and it's a far wider range and wider spectrum result than the new types. His ability is to communicate with specific other people, which is mediated by neural waves. The innovator version fits better with the earlier Schoenberg's vision of masses of people being united behind a common ethos, and it might well be predicated on encountering, like maybe he did that because he knew that something like the ELS would show up. Amuro says that he remembers Ribbons, who knew much of the earliest plans, and he had an interest in how one would communicate with something that you seemingly couldn't communicate with. And if Yola didn't specifically predict the ELS, Amuro believes he predicted something like it as we were going to do our expansion into space. Howdy, what are you doing? He says our Setsuna is the embodiment of the earliest plan, and he seems to have a void in his life that only communication with other people can fill. And maybe that's why he was so down to do things with the ALS, and why we need him now more than ever. Especially the people who have been on the wrong side of us doing fights. It would be nice if we could have just told them to chill out. Yeah, and so Patrick and Graham were like, wow, remember when we got beat up by these guys? Pretty fucked up. Stop calling him Cooler Sir. It's not even his fucking name. His name's Patrick Mannequin. Fucking shitlord, Graham. Yeah, and Zex is like, yeah, they beat the shit out of me too. I think this is where Zex, like that they might do their Char clone bit. Like he might mention that again, like he did last game. He's like, you never notice it until you see it from the outside. Blonde people that wear masks. Damn, that's pretty friggin' early. This is stage 50. Beyond the Stars. And we're going to get 1500 Z chips because Graham should survive, as far as I know. Graham survives if they both have ace before it ends, or he gets killed as well. He's ace, it's fine. So now, Federation Army's having a real rough time of it. And even other innovators aren't able to fend off the ELS for very long. So Katie's having like not a good time here. It's like, we've got to support the Neo Zeon fellas. Let's go. Piss off, Andre. But then, huh? Nani heck, what's that? Support fire, it's us, we're here. We nailed it. So we show up just in time to save Andre and everybody, and Sumeragi tells Katie to try and reorganize what's left of the Earth's battle lines while we deal with this bullshit. So there is. The Neo Zeon fellas who are here getting wrecked. And then Joe's like, but now we got that sorted, it's pretty fucking big. It's they never mentioned it was this size. It's friggin' as big as a planet, but it's alright, we dealt with bullshit before. We still got the shitty thing. Like, our mission isn't the eradication of the ELS, we just got to buy time for Cessna to wake up and save the day. And Chamber says we've got 5 turns. And if anyone's feeling a bit queasy about that, Hero says that life can be cheap, but none cheaper than his. And if he's going to work hard to stay alive, then everybody else better try it too. And this isn't even the final battle. And Trier's intuition is right, there's going to be more than just the ELS to worry about today. And if we can't wake Setsuna up in time, then Simon's going to have to drill the fuck out of everything. Yeah, like Viral is like, if he doesn't wake up, we'll have to do the drill. He's like, oh yeah, I mean, what do you think we're here for, buddy? I don't think it's bigger than Earth, but it's pretty big. It's pretty big. NPD. Sing the song. Yeah, these clowns are fine. Try again! And now all the Gundam fellas. All the Gundam fellas. Oh no, okay, a lot of people have got lines here, because this is a pretty make or break scenario. So Yune can't get the kill, he sucks. So, Naruto's got to go in swinging. Actually, you might be able to get the kill. Okay, so here's Naruto. Earth's everybody's home, and we'll protect it with every ounce of our lives. Ain't wrong. Did it before. Yep. Just go, hurry, Setsuna. We're betting everything on you. Leave the surrounding enemies to us. We'll stake the spells out. Come on, Setsuna. All I can do right now is hold on to that faith and fight on. You got him, Amuro. You got him. Beam deal. Mutual understanding. I've really risked my life for this possibility. Come on, Setsuna, our hopes are with you. Oh! Like I tried doing the double Beam Magnum, but only really. So I won't bother trying to do that again. Also, it sucks like it's not even either of their best moves. It might be the Banshee's best move, but ain't good enough. Well, that's a code, oh before. We'll do this idiot first. And here's got target acquired. All foes who stand in Setsna's way. You gotta have Graham, buddy. I have faith in you, boy, or rather, Setsuna FCA. If you're gonna pave the way to our future, then I'll pave the way for you. Psycho Frame, NTD. Power of the Spiral. Continuing this battle may well nip humanity's continuing this battle may well nip humanity's possibilities in the bud, but there's no other choice. I'll hold this line, even if it takes my life. You know what, Far? I don't fucking trust you. Oh, and then Helen doesn't say anything. It's fucked up. She'll fly on over. Chien. I won't hesitate to fight for even a second in order to protect my friends. Let's go. The only way you're getting to Earth is over my dead body. Fine. What about our good friend, Tiny Man? Fight in order to survive. That's all there is to it. No nonsense. Classic Kiriko. Roger. Roger's like, Setsu's the negotiator today. Apollo's like, there's a billion of these things. Sasuke tells her he's a soldier. Kei's like, I don't have to worry about aiming. I'm glad it's there at the south end. Even Banjo's got a line. We aren't attacking because of our inability to communicate, but simply to defend our world. The sun will illuminate the path to our future. If you do not fear its radiance, then come. And then after this attack I'll do the reset, because we haven't seen Daiton do anything in a really long time. Daiton he tried to dodge, but then he body blocked his friend. Sickening. I'm gonna do the thing. I'll be right back. Nailed it. Kira's gonna have something to say, because, I mean, he always does. Find Kira. I'm ready to fight against any and all enemies, because every single one of us is people we wish to protect.
1対1だ。文句はあるまい。機体の反応は悪くない。
Hibiki says that so many people risk their lives in Earth's defense. Whatever you are, you're not getting your hands onto it. This is what Z3 was born to do. Here goes. You did it, buddy. You did it. Lock on. Hurry up, Setsuna. Doesn't look like we'll be holding this for long. Still, I'll hang on for as long as you need to do your thing. Fire at random. No, that's it. That's it. That's it. Nobody else he bought says shit. Stuck Oh, and his Gatling gun's got the really annoying noise. I remember now.
あいつをやればいいんだな。落としてみせる。
Never ending. Okay, so Ginye can just about kill him. Good. Scoot our way over that side. Clearing out the scrubs. Attacking her. You can become Jiminy Ray. Still managing to not place her right. Howdy, Beast Baron. Yeah, we've got some late night anime going now. Classic. Can't do the refill because we already moved now. Still got these other notes to go. What do you want? Oh, we can see what Nono's got to say. Attacking is my only option, so I'll put everything I've got into it. Prepare yourselves. If you'll attack Earth, then you're my enemies. And like she was here, she's just like, I'm an old hand at fighting with uncommunicative enemies. Tessa can handle getting in touch.
うなれ稲妻
You did it, Nana. What does that do? That is him. Yep. Yep.
電光システムを使うしかないのか。ならば
World's strongest boy coming in strikes again.
Nono がジャブを打ちます。バスターミサイル
Yeah, man. Jeez.
来るのならその力を奪う。
Yeah? Yep. This wild boy. Didn't think he was gonna do it. But he did. He did it. Let's put Hero Man in front because he's cooler.
This この私がガンダムに乗るとはな。では行くぞ。リンスパンネル。ここだ。
Jesus Christ. She gets all her armor back every turn, so we're good. Let's see this move instead, because we never see this move. What?
みんなと動きを合わせれば今なら。
Okay, so far I'd be able to take out the ELS with a crit. It's not looking good for far.
では行くぞ。
All the little readjustments Nunu does in all of its attacks are cool as hell. This lady. Again, I didn't think she was going to do it. So I made that mistake again. Oh, Amuro's definitely doing it. He's going to even support himself.
仕掛けるぞ。隙を見つけた。このタイミングならば、これだけの攻撃ならば。
timing. And then the windmill. Okay, so I reckon just get them with the crit. He's a strong boy. Basara against the LS just goes, "War is stupid as hell." Come on, everybody, listen to my song. What's stupid as hell? Yeah, like the flail arms, that's what it looks like in the movie, but that doesn't mean it still doesn't look like it's got absolutely no weight to it, right? I'm really not a fan. Like, they could have touched it up a bit. Let's try the beam confused. Split himself with the wave rider, which is a bit weird.
Penetrate は得意なのさ。さすがはチームだ。俺好みのチューンだぜ。
Penetrate. I don't remember Crow's accent being this out of control in Z2, but I just didn't have the ear for it then.
まだ私に役目があるというならさせるか。
Seen these boys in a real long time. It's Chien. Here we go. What we can do right now is keep going till the very last second. ELS, if you won't back off, then I'll run you through and keep all that's dear to me in one piece. Ryoma just goes, "We got enemies as far as the eye can see. Ain't that nice? Bring it on, freaks. Now that you're in my sights, you ain't getting off easy." Single strike. I don't know what this attack is for him. Like, his first finisher is the Arendite, his new finisher is the combo attack with Ray and Luna. This one. Jesus Christ, Lauren, you're the fucking elephant, chill out.
戦わずに済むならそれに越したことはないけどターゲットロック行くぞそこ
Oh, is he going to give it?
まだだ逃が
So
す
the
か
wings are light.
これでとどめだ
Yeah, it's the hand. I haven't seen the Iron Knight in a while, so let's check out the Iron
戦
Knight
争を
too.
なくす今度こそ叩き切ってやるはーいこれで終わりだ
This is it. The end. And then that's it, right? Did we just one turn the stage? Yeah, we did. I didn't even look up what the SR point was, but I think it was like, let's have a look. Defeat all enemies in 4 turns. Well, we did it in 1, so that ain't bad. But uh-oh, bad news. GN14s? What the? Unfortunately, they've been parasitized and strengthened by the ELS. What the heck? Yeah, well, they assimilate stuff. We knew that. Maybe if you had joined the team sooner, you'd know that too, really. Lady Trier, Dimension energy readings, this is bad. And Trier's like, yeah. Here they come. Space monsters. And Trier is like, they definitely did not get here under their own power. Both the ELS and the space monsters were sent here by someone or something else. They'll start shooting, going wild. And the ELS are doing some shooting, which they weren't doing before. They were pretty passive. And now they're on the offensive. It's like, oh, it's time, drill time. And someone's like, no, not yet, not yet. It's like, we're holding off until the last minute. So you can give Setsuna the most dependable, like he says, Setsuna's the most dependable man on the team. When we're in danger, he's always there. Like, when we went through the breaking of the world, we did it. And if Simon says that, no one else is going to disagree with him. So everyone's like, come on, Setsuna, you friggin' innovator, hurry it up, dude. So Setsuna's screaming and he's like, ugh, sadness, pain, suffering, all the emotions stirred by battle. He's like, how do I get rid of them? And then is Richtendal and Christina. And they remind him that everyone's trying really hard to change the world. Original lock-on. You tell Setsuna to change, as he could not. He's like, that's it, change. Along with the world, yes! And there's the fucking Haru in the sweatsuit. And he's like, Felt! Setsuna! He's like, I gotta go, Felt, I really gotta go. And he comes in the con. Double O'Connor, he made it! Hell yeah! Zero tells Setsuna that the circumstances are dire. What do you think? And Setsuna says, I'm gonna go to the ALS, contact the Corps, and communicate with all of them. But won't the same thing happen as last time? The Gundam? Wait, the Raphael, that's Thierry? He's like, yeah, I mean, hi. He's like, I've had to fly here all the way from Celestial Being, and the same thing ain't gonna happen twice. Like, wait, what? And he's like, I'm an innovator, you idiots. A body's just a vessel. I can't die, you numpties. But I'm going to savor everything tangibly, just like you guys. So, Felt's going to help support the Quanta, and despite its power, can't handle, like, by itself contains Setsuna's vast love for the world. So, he loves too much. But, okay, to have the conversation happen, we got to get rid of these ELS resistance a little more, and so these guys are going to hook up again. We got to get over there, and Simon's like, "All right, I'm ready to go for this. Let's swing for the fences until everybody understands each other." Friggin' space monsters! Friggin' space monsters! You got anything post-event? Innovator. Double Quanta, System FCA, let's go. I mean, it's pretty fucking good though. And we've got to defeat the big ELS. But I mean, there's all these other ones that are ripe for the murder. So, I mean, why wouldn't I do that?
Very nice, yeah. Don't really want to kill my good friend though. Oh, but I mean, we can't. I could kill Chien though. So that ain't happening. I don't think they're going to do it because they're real strong. Yeah. Just they could go a little bit faster. I mean, the love is alright, but quite after. Got the new move. And Thierry definitely can't kill one of these things. The Setsuna. Transcend combat. That's the challenge issued to me, or rather to all of humanity. I'll see that order is done. That is an innovator's purpose. You're gonna do it, buddy. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. I mean, neither of you can kill that thing, right? The double corner is really cold, so you've made a good choice on having that one as your favourite. It's just so slick and sleek. Oh, he's good. Oh, look, they made guns out of crystals. Fucked up. I couldn't read his job.
そこに来ることは分かっていた。